The alpha female, the beta female, and the sigma female are the three basic categories of women in modern society. The alpha female, also known as the pack leader, is someone everyone looks up to and desires to be like. The pretty and nice beta female is the one who doesn't stand out but instead blends into society. Then there is the sigma female, the lone wolf. She occasionally breaks social norms, is reserved, enigmatic, and frequently misunderstood. She also happens to be the one that many others fear because of their unique abilities. Sigma females don't fit neatly into any single group. They live their lives according to their own rules and march to the beat of their own drums. Here is a set of 10 possible reasons why people fear sigma females. Before we dive right in, make sure to like and subscribe because the YouTube algorithm promotes videos with more likes and subscribers. 10. They represent a threat to the present order. For sigma females, the conventional alpha-beta dichotomy does not hold up. They have no desire to engage in any type of jealousy or struggle for social dominance. While an alpha woman is thought of as powerful and aggressive, this threatens the existing order and makes people feel uneasy. The sigma woman is a quiet, clever individual who deviates from social conventions. Sigma women are rebels who don't follow the crowd and aren't afraid to question the status quo. They don't act defiantly without reason. They do it to learn the truth for themselves. They challenge assumptions and raise difficult issues, which can be hazardous to people content with their ignorance. Sigma females aren't hesitant to challenge individuals in positions of authority, which can upset the conventional power dynamic. They don't just blindly carry out commands, posing a threat to people in authority. 9. They are experts at manipulation. Sigma females are excellent mind readers, which makes them skilled manipulators. They can manipulate others and get what they want, but they don't use manipulation for evil purposes. They do so when necessary. For instance, a sigma female can typically reason with an alpha male who is causing trouble without resorting to force. They are skilled at playing to the ego of the alpha and are aware of the appropriate spoken signals for eliminating protective defenses. Sigmas excel at applying reverse psychology because they understand people's motivations and thought processes. Some might consider this manipulation, but it's a skillful grasp of human behavior. Sigma females achieve their goals without using force or violence. While an alpha lady may use her physical looks and strength, a sigma will use her mental strength. They are often referred to as psychological warriors for this reason. 8. Despite operating invisibly, they are constantly in charge. Sigma females prefer to work from the shadows, while alpha females are always in the spotlight. They usually operate behind the scenes, pulling the strings and often being the brain behind the operation. They don't hesitate to assume leadership roles but don't want the praise. Many find this perplexing because they aren't used to seeing someone in authority who doesn't seek attention. Since sigma females aren't always in the foreground, they're sometimes mistaken for being lethargic. But make no mistake, the sigma is still in control because they are the most calculating and clever. Sigma women see details others miss and make the most of this information, staying hidden and always one step ahead. They maintain power while others are occupied with alpha leadership, influencing without attracting attention to themselves, which is one of the things that makes people fear them. 7. They are always ready for anything. Sigma females pay close attention to detail and are always well prepared, aware that anything might happen at any time. They plan for the worst while hoping for the best. Some people may mistake this for paranoia, but it's simply sharp awareness of the environment. Sigma females constantly pay attention to their surroundings and anticipate their needs. They enjoy making plans and getting ready for everything. While some may mistakenly interpret this as pessimism, it is simply reality. Being prepared versus being pessimistic is a significant distinction. Pessimism is a bad attitude, but being prepared is good. Preparation will help you achieve success, while negativity will hold you back. They are often referred to as the best survivors because of this. They are capable of adapting to any circumstance and have a decent chance of succeeding. Sigma women are busy making plans for the future while others worrying about it, which is why they are rarely caught off guard. 6. They don't look for approval from anyone. People often go along with the wave and seek the favor of others. Those who constantly seek approval may become unable to live their own lives. Sigma females care about their reputation, but don't give a damn if they're loved or famous. They are completely accepting of the fact that alpha males should serve as the pack's leader, though they follow their own path. This makes them incredibly terrifying to those around them, as they have little regard for what others may think. Additionally, this contributes to their success. They are free to follow their own interests without being constrained by others' views. Sigma females are incredibly enigmatic and challenging to understand. People frequently fear what they don't understand. They may evoke a lot of fear because people are terrified of things they can't control, and it's clear that the Sigma female cannot be controlled. They are unpredictable, which makes them both dangerous and fascinating. 5. They are free thinkers. Sigma females aren't hesitant to form their own opinions. Peer pressure and collaborative thinking do not affect them. They believe in thinking independently and acting contrary to the norm. For those who like to fit in and do what everyone else does, this may be a threat. Independent thought threatens the existing system because it allows for fresh, original ideas. People are more prone to mindlessly obey authority when they are afraid to think for themselves, leading to a loss of creativity and stagnation. Although uniformity may seem cozy, it's not always advantageous. Sigma females push individuals to examine what doesn't make sense and to think for themselves, making room for novel viewpoints and ways of thinking. A herd mentality can be hazardous because it prevents individuals from being themselves, turning them into sheep that obey the leader without question. Due to people's loss of independent thought, this might have terrible results. Sigma females serve as a reminder of the value of independent thought and challenging authority. 4. They are unpredictable. Sigmas have the most erratic personality type. They frequently act in ways that are challenging to read and constantly think outside the box. They are excellent at masking their emotions with a neutral facial expression, making it difficult to know what they are thinking or feeling. When someone wears a poker face, they frequently give the impression of being frigid, but Sigmas are actually highly emotional. They might not express their happiness even when they feel it, simply maintaining composure under duress. You never know what a Sigma is going to do next, which can be both good and bad. They may be challenging to comprehend, but that is also part of what makes them so fascinating. They frequently surprise you, continuing to do something unexpected even when you believe you know them well. The unknown causes some people to fear the Sigma because they are unsure of what to anticipate from them. Their unpredictability heightens their mystique. 3. They don't hesitate to express their opinions, even if it's not what you want to hear. Sigma females are incredibly honest and will tell you precisely what they think. Others might attempt to appease everyone, which frequently puts them at odds with their superiors. Sigmas are completely unconcerned with what others may think. Even if it hurts, they would rather be sincere and tell you the truth. Although occasionally cruel, honesty is always welcome. We live in a world where many individuals are reluctant to express their opinions, whether they are trying to fit in or are terrified of losing their jobs. They prefer not to express their ideas to anyone else. Being the one to stand up isn't always simple, but it's always worthwhile. Even if you might not become famous doing this, it will always gain you respect. One of the characteristics that distinguishes Sigma women is their willingness to stand up for what they believe in, even if it means going against the majority. If you have watched up to this point, give yourself a thumbs up because you are a real Sigma female. 2. They are frequently perceived as scary and inaccessible. Despite their best intentions, Sigma females often come across as scary and detached due to their demeanor and body language. They frequently adopt a "don't mess with me" mentality. Although it could appear to be a drawback, this is actually a strength. Those who project confidence and authority frequently intimidate others. Because of this, Sigmas are often revered even by those who disagree with them. They frequently refrain from engaging in drama and conflict due to their nature. They don't intend to be difficult to approach, but they don't mind if people avoid them. They prefer to stick to themselves and avoid small talk, thinking it a waste of time. Rather than spending time with people they don't get along with, they would prefer to be alone. They may come across as haughty or even reclusive, but this is simply how they choose to spend their time. 1. They have no fear. Sigma females don't mind taking chances or putting themselves on the line. For those who like to play it safe or are afraid of failing, this may be frightening. Sigmas may not be fearless, but they are not afraid to confront their fears. They are not afraid to take chances because they understand that failure is a part of life. They avoid possibilities out of fear of what might occur, but they are always prepared for anything. They have no fear of the future or change. Their lack of fear helps them progress swiftly. They constantly push themselves beyond what the average person would ever do, frequently accomplishing tasks others deemed unattainable. Sigma women dislike being limited or confined. They require a sense of freedom and liberation. They are most at risk from stagnation and must always be moving forward to feel alive. Sometimes it seems like this fixation with development is an addiction. They never feel satisfied until they've accomplished their objectives and are constantly seeking out the next challenge. A Sigma's journey through life never comes to an end. There is always new information to absorb and tasks to complete. The Sigma woman is generally feared because she is different from everyone else. For those accustomed to a more mediocre way of life, this may be scary. Learn more about Sigma females by watching our upcoming videos. Do you agree with the points I made in this video? Let me know in the comments. For more videos on Sigma males, check out some other videos on this channel. Thank you for watching. Like the video and subscribe for more.